Have you ever seen this photo before? Take a close look at it. Real close. Even closer. Is there anything about it that strikes you as odd? Anything that seems rather off? Look closely. Before long, you might start to feel that sense of uncanny valley. It looks real, but there's something about it that's just a little too odd. Or maybe it doesn't make you feel anything at all. Who knows? This photo is rather infamous on Knee Channel and other similar websites, and it's been around for at least a decade now. It doesn't especially have a name, but it often pops up in threads where people share scary or unsettling photos. Now, at first glance, you're likely wondering, why? What exactly is it about this photo that's so scary? After all, it's simply a woman sitting on a train, looking directly at the camera. But is that really all? Did you really look closely? Take another look. Let it all sink in. Have you figured it out yet? Much like the When You Understand series that I also run on this channel, this photo is also shared as an When You Understand photo. At first glance, it appears perfectly normal. But once you understand what's going on, it suddenly becomes a whole lot creepier. Have you figured it out yet? But even once you know, there's still a lot of mystery surrounding this photo and how it came to be, so let's dig in and take a look. First, and perhaps most importantly right now, what exactly is it about this photo that makes it scary? What's the hidden secret that makes it so commonly shared across Knee Channel? Well, if you've got a good eye, or you're just familiar with this type of thing and can spot the signs, this photo has been edited. It's a rather well done Photoshop. Here is the original photo. It's a woman looking at her phone on the train. Next to her, we can see a pink umbrella, and on the door is a Hello Kitty sticker. Although it's unknown when exactly this was first shared online, it has been floating around as somewhat common knowledge on Knee Channel since at least 2015. If we compare it to the photoshopped image, we can see that most of the photo is exactly the same, but some important changes have been made. First and foremost, the woman's face. It was replaced with another woman entirely, this one seemingly looking straight at you. Her upper body was also slightly changed, so rather than holding her phone up, her arms are now crossed over her bag. Finally, the scenery outside the windows has also been changed, likely lifted from the window with the Hello Kitty sticker and then resized and stretched to look new and create a sense of movement. She is on a train after all. Now does that strange feeling when you looked at the original image make sense? It's because it was edited, but in minor ways that, when looked at as a whole, seem normal, but have little imperfections here and there. The uncanny valley effect. But knowing that the image was edited, that brings us to our next question. Why? Who edited this picture? And why? And that's where the real mystery comes in. Nobody knows. Like numerous other mysterious images shared across Knee Channel, users have spent years trying to uncover the truth behind it. Records of the image can be found all the way back in 2010, where it was apparently already well known, so it's possible it has been around since even earlier than that. Over the years, one piece of information has been uncovered about the photo's origins. The original photo, that is. And that's all thanks to the Hello Kitty sticker on the door. According to Wikipedia, this particular sticker was used on the Keio line in Tokyo from 1997 to 2013. And the flip phone the woman is using also started to fall out of popularity early in the 2010s as well, the period when smartphones started to become more commonplace. Considering that evidence exists of the edited photo from 2010, we can likely place it somewhere around then, give or take a few years. As for the woman whose face was edited into the photo, there have also been a few theories about that as well. Some have proposed that the woman's face actually came from a missing persons poster, perhaps because of the way she's looking dead on at the camera and not smiling. Others claim it's actually Takagi Chikako, a variety personality who was active in Japan from 2002 until just recently. If you compare her face from this photo book cover that was released in 2004, for example, you can certainly see a resemblance to her younger days. Why the photo was edited remains unknown to this day, but the most likely answer was to create a stir, which is exactly what it did. Scary picture threads are extremely common on Nichannel, and after a while, you reach a point where you've seen them all. As such, people like to try and find new images, or in some cases, create them themselves. And this one worked out spectacularly, because even today there are still people who haven't seen the original, nor even realize that it was edited in the first place. But when a creepy photo thread comes around, chances are high that this photo will end up getting shared somewhere in there. In the end, we have a photo that was taken somewhere around 2010, potentially a little earlier, of a woman looking at her flip phone on the Keio line in Tokyo. The photo was likely taken without her knowledge, and then shared online, where someone else picked it up and decided to do a little photoshopping. They changed the woman's face, her pose, and the scenery outside the train, while leaving everything else intact. It creates a nifty uncanny valley feel that has unsettled Nichannel users for over a decade now. It's quite a good Photoshop, and many people didn't even realize that it wasn't the original image. Most assumed the woman was simply upset because she saw someone taking a photo of her without permission, hence her somewhat blank expression. But knowing the truth doesn't make the photo any less strange either. But what do you guys think about this one? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you again next time.